Your camera's right there. Alright? And then I need you to understand and accept that your camera's right there. The people, the good people, they right there.
Yeah, it came for me.
Actually, they came for another episode review. Episode 10, Solo Leveling. You know what I'm saying?
Sun King Wu,
Listen,
his fellow disciples, welcome back.
AnimeIntake boys here.
3 weeks away from the Promised Land.
Promised Land? Ho, Playboy. Listen, you know what? In this world of anime, ending is never usually a good thing. You never know when they might come back. You don't know how long it's going to take. Now, the season 2 felt fast, though, coming back.
It did. I think they started production of season 3.
Listen, the faster, the better. We need that. I need that. Y'all need that. Because without us, there's no y'all. We the pappy. I don't even know what to call them, a troop or whatever. Listen, the Shadow Army. You're part of the Shadow Army.
Not me. I don't join no gangs, bro.
See, if you ain't banging, you ain't slang. Oh.
It's great.
Let's cut the shenanigans. You know how we start this.
How we start?
What's your rating for the episode, dude? Come on, let's go. Why you act brand new every episode?
I forget. You're not gonna like this, but you're not gonna like this at all. Not one bit.
Y'all is me.
I rate this a high 6, a average 5.5. Once again, I rate this episode a high 6, an average 5.5. That's me.
I ain't never been around so much disrespect in my life. I live in New York City.
It's a 5.5.
This is crazy.
It's a 5.5. For real. Like for real, it's a 5.5. Like I know what you're thinking. You thinking it's a 5.5, and you're correct. It's a 5.5. You're right.
No, I think you really be like disregarding like what the episode like intends to do. Like last episode was like a break episode in my head. This one was like a build-up episode. That 5.5, whatever we talking about from strong, whatever, that's bullshit. Get that shit out of garbage. We are rating this episode. I am rating this episode 7.5.
That's not that far from me.
2 points.
That's not that
I'm
far.
not arguing with this guy. Clearly he's delusional. Let me let y'all into something too. Some little bit of insight into pre-pro. The man here is watching the episode, and when it ends, this nigga be so disappointed. And I think that the more disappointed he is at the end of the episode,
the better it is.
No, the worse he comes in here and gives the rating. I think everything that happens before the episode ends is just erased by the ending.
The reason why it's a 5.5 that you all can agree. After that fight between Sun Jin Woo and America, Goto, that's his name. It stopped so abruptly. That was supposed to be the highlight of the episode. Right after that, my mind fast forward straight to the ending. Everything else was filler. I was done. Then we saw the big Ant.
You gonna act like Big Daddy Ant and come through and flex up on niggas and do the things they like to do?
That was like a split second.
That nigga yet. You know, we're not getting there yet.
It's a 5.5. Hold it down. If you think it's a 5.5, tell me right now in the comments, because...
No, what y'all need to do is get in the comments, and I'm not gonna tell you bash this man. It's my man. Don't bash him.
Young Bash is my name.
That name was fire. The man's retired. We ain't retired the man too fully, but not a hit on that. Yeah. Don't bash him, but give him words of encouragement and words of understanding. Like, yo, I get it. You know, that New York water just really polluted your mind or something. Like, you must want to go back to the islands or something.
They want to take the fluoride out of the water too. Y'all think y'all can convince me of anything? Y'all dumb?
That was bad, really.
Y'all dumb? Come on, man. Y'all can't convince me of nothing.
Listen, I'm sticking to my strong 7.5 because the last week episode, it was like the calming, and this one is the build-up episode. So for a build-up episode, pretty good. It paced very well. You got to see the showcases of real S ranks. And what we're going to see on the island, a preview of. We also got to see Han Jin-woo really flex up.
Did we?
Alright, anyway.
A little bit, yeah, you go, a little bit. Like you said.
It was a lot that this whole episode was just pure build up, and it's just like, it got me excited for the next episode. I don't know how closely every scene matches up with the manga, but I'm pretty sure if they did do some doctoring, they put it in a way to where it's like every scene, one after another, was just build up, and it got me mad hype to when they finally about to land. They landed on this island.
But did you need all that build up?
I don't think we did.
I don't think we did. That's kind of my thing. I don't think we needed all that build up in this episode. that previous episode 9, did not give us.
I'm more appreciative of the world building storytelling because my One Piece escapades, you know what I'm saying? People be saying it's too long. I can understand why it's so long because it's world building. It's really taking its time to develop. So Sun Jin-woo's story, I feel like was very fast. I feel like it's like, I forgot how many chapters it is, but it's not really that long. So it's like for them to be doing, we already in the second season. We're at the island already. Since you rated this episode so low this week, I want to not call this a highlight for you. Probably more like a low light because you ain't shining, baby. You ain't shining.
Highlight was Sun Jin-woo wanted to fight Goto. Past that, the only other highlight I can say that deems worthy of mentioning is the ant. The ant transformation. I don't know what they going with that. I don't know how they trying to do that. But that ant turned black. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You saw, he thinned up, flexed on him.
Still had the wagon.
So back to my highlights, right? That was all.
I apologize. That was out of pocket.
Going through the fight, I think Sun Jin-woo would have smoked Goto.
Of course.
Easily,
no question.
He even pull out no swords yet. Well, granted, nobody didn't pull out no swords. Nobody pulled out shadows. But just straight hands, he was smoking.
Every time Goto up it, he did get scratched, but it was just a scratch.
He was talking. That's why he put him on guard.
When the real blow came,
Called him, yeah. He's like, yo, stop playing, man.
I think it's like shit.
That's what he said to him?
That's what I heard.
It's great.
I don't speak Japanese.
Like I said, I have minimal highlights for this episode. What about you?
We've unlocked another name for the glorious king.
Sun King Woo.
I'm stuck between this first one and the second one. It's either Cardigan Woo, which I think is my personal favorite, or Sun Jin Cardigan. Highlight of the episode, your boy came through
You got that urban
with
outfit.
the cardigan on, the cardigan smartigan.
The
Bouncing around real jolly, ready to box up. Stop it. Get off me. Don't hurt the lady, man. Back up. He didn't take it off. He could have took it off. He kept that's how cozy he was in the presence of these Japanese niggas.
Yeah, no socks.
I didn't even get to the loafers.
He'd have flicked it up in the air. Plug it.
I didn't even get to the loafers. But yeah, that boy was dripped up, man.
One more name.
Some bitch woo.
Because he gets all the bitches.
Listen, we don't refer to Shay Hayen as
No.
as the B word, all right?
No, we're talking about all the other guilds.
Oh yeah,
Right?
the guilds.
Right? Yeah, the guilds.
But
yeah, the guilds, the bitches.
yeah, that was hard. You mentioned the ant. That was hard. Crazy.
This episode to me is more of, like you said, is building up to something. It's building up to something that I don't think I needed right now. I want to see Sun Jin-woo pops. Where's his pops?
Why you worry about that man daddy so much?
Because he is the end all be all. He is King the Conqueror. The ants are Thanos. We've been put them up. We're on King the Conqueror now. Jonathan Majors.
Also, highlight. I know you probably don't like him. I know a lot of people probably don't like him. Choi Jong-in. You can't deny that man's power. Open the cockpit. Fuck.
I gotta see him fight. I feel like he hasn't fought yet. All he does is stand and throw fireballs.
I get it. You just want to see people commit violence with their fists. I'm a supporter of Choi Jong-in.
I will say he does seem to be the smartest person on the team. Closing out with the highlights, let's get into the hot takes. The real reason why you stayed for this long. Why are the A-ranks so confident? They asked. We on the island now. We against the ants. The last one ant carried like 6 A-ranks. They talking all tough, like they about to do something on this island. There's like millions of ants in the air. They gonna die. But the S-ranks were ripping through them ants. And that's my question. Why are they ripping through the ants so easily, and where did the queen go? This feels like a trap.
I do have a hot take this time. I feel like this is something that like goes under the radar. Every time we're shown a new group, they bring in the Japanese S-ranks being a new group. Why does the main group always have to lose? And it's not even like they lose by like a little bit or it's like a tie. It's always like some like dominating fashion type of thing. It either be a W and then a 4 week C, build some confidence in us, and then let's see them get destroyed at the island if you want to show how strong those ants really are so that we're not prepared for that. Versus making them get kind of embarrassed in the first place to them like, I just lost to these guys and I have to go to another island and fight some strong characters. To show off the power, we don't need them to lose. if the S ranks was to die right here, right? The S ranks from Korea dying would be much more of a surprise, as opposed to they just whipped y'all ass crazy and they got dying. It's like, so if people are to die during this raid, it's gonna be like, it's less impactful.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the thing that a lot of anime does. Instead of like really trying to treat the home team as like, and I get it, you want to show like the progression of people having to get stronger, but at the end of the day, it's like, damn, y'all can't make it at least like even, or like it'd be a little closer or something like that to like show you still gotta improve. But people out there that are just as strong as you, we got another hot take. Sun Jin-woo is really untrusting. He's always ascertaining a new threat. Now that he got this little shadow tag thing, he's attaching shadows to these Japanese S-ranks, and he's all in their business and everything they got going on.
Yeah, for no reason.
The man is his own CIA. He is, damn, it's JIA, Jinbu Intelligence Agency. This nigga got workers. He got workers, bro. It ain't doing it for the low. He feeding them crumbs.
He ain't feed them at all.
He got them working extra hours, overtime.
That's pro bono right there.
Overseas, he got them everywhere.
It's J.I.
Yo, this nigga, Jinbu is different. Episode 1, he trusted all them hunters in there with his life.
Yeah.
He'll never do that ever again. But that's all I got on the hot take tip. Like, nothing too crazy. This episode was calm.
That's why it's a 5. Stay tuned for next week, where we can rate it possibly a 6, maybe a 7. You just witnessed another 5-star anime review by AnimeIntake. Season 2 of Solo Leveling, episode 10. It's been rated a 5. You heard it here first. You haters, I'm gonna let you go.
I need to go.
You haters, I want to just hug you like this, right? Y'all, I know you seen that on Twitter. They was talking about, not y'all, but you know, y'all friends. Y'all was talking about the episode where Sun Jin-woo's mom came back was the most disliked episode. I gotta make mention of that. The most disliked episode? That was the best episode. The levels.
Vegas, I promise y'all, if I knew whether or not this man was trolling or not with these ratings and these episodes that he liked, I would let y'all know right now. But I promise you, I don't know if he's trolling or not. I don't know if he's serious.
What?
I think he might be serious.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Listen, y'all stay tuned for another episode of Us. I'm gonna tell y'all the real because I don't know what he's seeing, but I know me and you, because me and them 1,000 people and them people who was getting them dislikes on the episode, we knew what's up. We knew what was going on.
You was part of that?
I ain't never.
Y'all sickening, man.
Never. I would never.
Y'all sickening people, man. I ain't gonna lie, y'all sickening.
I would never. But with all that being said, we catch y'all next week, man. Holla at your boys.
A conta balança como fosse zoom. Movimentação de segunda